All right, so today I want to do with part two of my four-part series where I'm walking through every decade that I've lived through. And today I'm going to talk about when I went from 10 to 20, and when I went from single digits to double digits and then to becoming a teenager, the transformations that I went through were like following. I think I started to learn that I had a lot of curiosity, I had a lot of strength, I had a lot of energy. I literally ran everywhere. But the one thing I discovered was that I became gifted. And I recognized that when you want to be confident, if you want to grow in confidence, then you have to be competent in something. So I found that my gift was in athletics. And I began to be very, very good as an athlete. And what that does is it gave me confidence in that field. And a lot of people who didn't have confidence was mostly because they hadn't found themselves yet. They hadn't found the thing that they could be competent in. And even in life right now, if you find yourself that you have a lack of confidence, it's because you can't be confident in confidence. You have to be confident in competence. You have to find something that you're competent at, and that gives you confidence. So there are things that I'm not competent at. And I'm not a competent doctor, for instance. I'm a competent coach. So when I'm coaching, I am competent and I am confident. And so when you find that you don't have confidence, it's because you need to really find your gift. And when I found my gift, I learned one thing. People give you attention based on the fact that you became good at what you're good at. So I started to realize, if I became a good athlete, it brought positive attention. And then I started to graduate into arts, music, and acting. What that did is it just helped me to grow my confidence more and more. So in my teens, what I discovered was all of my energy, I used it to polish my skills. And the skills that I was polishing in my teens and the thoughts that I was having in my 20s were the thoughts that carried me into my 30s and 40s. I decided to be a computer science engineer in my teens. And so when I went into my 20s and went to college for that, is because I had already decided that when I was a teenager. And so in my 40s, I was living the results of my thoughts in my 20s. And so the biggest lesson in my teens was to learn to be competent in something, to polish your gift in something, to have a skill that you develop. And when you develop that skill, it helps you to get to the next level. All right, so tomorrow we'll do part 3.